From Vince Scully Avenue, welcome to Dodger Stadium, an NL West matchup on the show. It's the Arizona Diamondbacks taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. First pitch coming your way next. Just about to get underway, and today's starting pitcher, Tony Gonsolin.
Well, no doubt about it. He's going to have to put together some consistently good performances in order to bring that ERA down. Now, he's got good stuff. He's just got to be able to have confidence, trust it, and really go after hitters, not nibble. Trust that his stuff can have late life and miss barrels of bats.
All right, ready to get underway. Now at the plate, Corbin Carroll. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective. Here's Ketel Marte. Lifted in the air, out to left. Conforto makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. 2 down, bases empty. Next up for the Diamondbacks, Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Swing and a miss, and he's down on strikes, and it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Back here at Dodger Stadium, and towing the slab, Merrill Kelly.
Well, this guy's just been filthy out there on the mound. Hitters batting under 200 against him, and they're just having a hard time squaring up anything, doing any type of damage. The only way he hurts himself is if he gives up the free passes and surrenders a rare home run. But outside of that, it's going to be a tough job for the opposing lineup today.
Max Muncy at the dish. Swing and a miss, and it's 1-2.
2 strikes.
Fights it off, you'll see another. Got him swinging. Here's Mookie now. And a 2-1 on the way. Ground ball up the middle. Dives, and he can't hang on. No throw, and the defense comes away with nothing. Will Smith to the plate.
Will Smith.
Inside corner at the knees. That's a strike. Good fastball. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Corrals it. 2 down. Here comes the 2024 World Series MVP to the plate. Freddie Freeman was good all postseason, but man, the World Series was something else.
Yeah, probably the easiest MVP choice of any World Series, which is especially impressive with the amount of superstars on the Dodgers. Freeman tied a World Series record with 12 RBIs, and we'll never forget that walk-off grand slam in Game 1. Pitcher having a pretty tough time getting that swing and miss. 3rd foul ball in a row.
2 outs. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Thomas makes the grab, and that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. And here's the first baseman, Josh Naylor. Ball to strike. The pitch. And that one missing low.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Smith hauls it in, and there's one away. Eugenio Suarez up to hit now.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
That one off the mark. Ball 2. And downstairs. And a big swing and a miss.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. The pitch. There's a swing and a drive. Edman sprinting for this one. Dives for it. Got it. Makes the play.
Right fielder, Hayden Smith.
The batter now, Pavin Smith.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect labeled over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
Ripped on a line. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that'll do it. Bottom half of inning number 2, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Andy Pages. Just missed. Just missed.
3 balls, 1 strike.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Tommy Edman at the plate. On the ground, right side. Oh, great stop. Out. The feed for 1. A sensational double play.
Batting 7th, third baseman, Kike Hernandez.
Here's Kike Hernandez. 2 out, space is empty. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Smith makes the catch, inning over. Back here at Chavez Ravine. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Geraldo Perdomo. Check swing, and he went. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. And a good eye there. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. 3-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk. And that's their first base runner of the game. Alek Thomas now. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Nobody out. Runner at first. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
At the plate, Jose Herrera comes up empty. That's strike 2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. That one
Ball
missed.
two. I got 3 and 2.
Little trouble with this one behind the plate, but no advance from the runners. Got him. That K is his 3rd of the game. This is Corbin Carroll.
Now batting.
It's early, but these at-bats can impact the game
Carroll.
just as much as they do later. Here's a chance to set the tone early for your team.
On the ground, right side, and it stays fair. Rounds 3rd, headed for the plate. He scores, and they have the lead. Headed for the plate. The relay in there safely.
His confidence level is so high.
Now
Really nice job of coming through in a big spot. Turned on it nicely. Definitely a little out in front of the pitch, but he didn't hook around it too much and was able to keep it fair down the line.
Ketel Marte up to the plate. Though Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Here's Gurriel.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
2 outs and 1 in scoring position. In the air, right field. And that's the 3rd out. And we're back as we go to the last of the 3rd. And here's the veteran outfielder, Michael Conforto. Next offering in there for a strike. That's strike 2.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
The 1-2.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Next pitch misses way outside. To 3rd, Suarez. Gets it to 1st. Leadoff man retired here in the 3rd.
Batting 9th,
Miguel Rojas at the plate.
Miguel Rojas.
Next offering is in for a strike. 1 out, base is empty. Battling here as he fouls it away. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout. Back to the top of the Dodgers order. Here's Max Muncy. That funky Muncy. 2 down, nobody on. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Cut out and miss. Struck him out. 3 up, 3 down. Inning over. Back here in LA, and now the first baseman, Josh Naylor. One of the notes on Tony Gonsolin, that on his glove, it says the cat man. Way high there. And the count is 2-2. And that just misses. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch,
third
and I
baseman,
tell you what, he earned that
Eugenio
walk.
Suarez.
Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now. Gonsolin turns, fires. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Runner at first with no outs here. That misses. 2-2. And there's a ball. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
First and second, no outs. Top half of inning number 4. Hit on the ground might be 2. To Betts at second for 1, and that's 2.
Well, that's what you hope for if you're out there on the mound. First and second, nobody out. Somehow get a ground ball. You got it right there. Nice double play by the infield.
And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
That's down and in.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. Back here at Dodger Stadium, Mookie digs in here. So you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
And up to the plate is Will Smith.
Will Smith.
1 down, base is empty. Swing and a miss, and a count 1-2.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
And that's down, a base hit. And they have their first hit since the first inning.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there.
Maybe
a little out front of the pitch right there, but he squared it up pretty good, and he kept it inside the line. And just a really nice job on the other side by the defense to hold that to a long single.
That's off the mark, and it's 2-1. Smith, the runner at first, with 1 gone in the inning. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. That missed by a lot, and now it's 3-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball. It's slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And a swing and a miss. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. Andy Pajes steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Good battle here, about to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
First and second, 2 outs. Tommy Edman getting ready to hit. Swing and a miss. 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Tying run is at first. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And down on strikes he goes. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the center fielder, Alek Thomas. Next offering is fouled back. Now one missed. Way upstairs, and it's 3-2. Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K. Here's the catcher, Jose Herrera.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, catcher,
here's a fun fact. Dodger Stadium was also the home of the Los Angeles Angels for 4 years in the 1960s while they waited for Anaheim Stadium to be built. When the Angels were playing games at home, instead of Dodger Stadium, they called it Chavez Ravine Stadium.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Now Corbin Carroll. Late swing, foul to the left. Just misses with that one. On the ground to the left. Tosses across the first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Bottom of the inning. Here's the third baseman, Kike Hernandez. Swing and a ground ball, and it goes just foul. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And here is Michael Conforto.
Now batting, left fielder.
Well, the Dodgers are going to have to try and come from behind and try and get that offense going. That's a little bit low. Outside, and that is ball 4.
It's not easy laying off that pitch. It's designed to fool you, but he just wasn't fooled at all.
Now it's the second baseman, Miguel Rojas. The 1-1. And there's the strike.
That's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground. And you swing at that pitch, most likely you roll into a double play.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's his 8th strikeout of the game.
Now batting.
Here's Max Muncy. He is very much your typical power hitter. I'd say he falls into the 3 true outcomes category.
Well, we've seen more and more of that lately. The ability to drive the ball to slog is getting heavily favored over any discipline or strikeout concerns. Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line.
Now 2 balls and a strike.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
That's towards center. brings it in, and that ends the inning.
Now pitching.
We're back, and they make a change to start the
Number
sixth.
17.
The new pitcher, Shohei
Shohei
Ohtani.
Ohtani.
And he comes on here for the first time this season, and I'm sure there's some nerves involved in that, so we'll see how he settles in.
Ketel
Leading off
Marte
for
stands
Arizona,
in now for the
second baseman,
Diamondbacks.
Ketel Marte.
Late with the swing there.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Smith makes the grab, one down.
Up next,
Here's Lourdes
for the
Gurriel
Diamondbacks,
Jr.
left fielder Lourdes Gurriel Jr.
One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
Stays alive.
That was the emergency hack right there.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. And there are 2 outs. And now it's Josh Naylor.
Now batting, the first baseman, Josh
2 down,
Naylor.
nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. In the air, right side. Pajes sizes this one up. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning.
Now pitching for
Back
Arizona.
now for the bottom of the 6th, and
Number
there's a new
80.
pitcher on the mound. Number 80, on for his major league debut, and a moment he will never forget.
Better believe that. It's always so special the first time you get into a big league ball game. I did it as a position player, but for him
Leading
as a
off for
pitcher,
the
I'm sure there's some nerves there.
Catcher,
Probably don't want to
Will
squeeze the baseball
Smith.
too tight. Just relax and do what you're capable of doing.
And a swing and a miss.
It's been tough for the offense so far, but you can't get frustrated. You got to find a way to shake it off, go up there and relax. That's the only way you're going to be able to put runs up on the board.
The next offering misses. 2-2. And a base hit right there. And a good start to the inning.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
So now it's Freddie Freeman.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
And a swing and a miss. 1 gone here. And up next for
Now
Los
batting,
Angeles, Andy
right fielder,
Pajes.
Andy Pajes.
With the tying run at the plate here in the bottom of the 6th. Outside. And a count 2-1. In the air out towards right center. Smith moving under this one. Hauls it in for the out. Here's a switch hitter,
Now
Tommy
batting,
Edman.
center fielder, Tommy Edman.
Smith, the runner at first with 2 gone. The 1-1 is fouled off. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. Fights it off, he'll see another. Here's a 1-2.
Ball.
And that one upstairs.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
That one is absolutely belted. High bounce over the fence for an automatic double.
Well, he really had to battle for that one. Man, that was so fun to watch. That ball was drilled 106 off the bat, and that's the kind of feedback that tells you you're
hammered on the line, base hit. One runs in. He's in there. It's 2-2.
Big one there as he drives in a couple of runs. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
The batter will be Michael Conforto. Inside. 2-1. Two outs. That one not close. And now 3-1.
He's getting a little frustrated out there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit. Let's see if he can settle himself down.
(3-2) and ball 4, 2 aboard.
Oh, you know this guy wants to swing it, but he's showing some good patience in this one. It's the second time he's taken ball 4.
First and second, 2 outs. Miguel Rojas steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And that is downstairs. And the count 2-1.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
Fires to first on the run, and very nicely done for the out. And we're back. Now the third baseman, Eugenio Suarez.
You know, these D-backs looking to string together better at bats when they have runners on, but it just hasn't happened for them yet. They only have 1 hit with runners in scoring position, so a lot of squandered opportunities. It's tough because those are moments you just can't get back.
And a strike in there. Drilled out towards left center field. Edman in position. He makes the grab, and there's one down. So up next, Pavin Smith. All right, Singer, you know I'm a dork. Shohei Ohtani. Go back to May 5th, 2022 at Fenway Park. He tossed a complete game through 99 pitches. Get this, 81 strikes. It was the most strikes. That one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Smoked on the ground a second. Throw on to Freeman, and there are 2 outs. Now up next for Arizona, Geraldo Perdomo. All tied up here in the top half of inning number 7. The shortstop takes the ball. That one to first, and foul ball. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. 2 down, nobody on. Hit in the air, left field. Conforto coming on, makes the play, and it's out number 3.
Now pitching for
We're
Arizona.
back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Scott McGough. He last pitched 2 days ago. Here's Muncy to hit.
He's a big, strong guy. Can untie this game with 1 swing.
Muncy.
Next offering is fouled back. Down and in, moved his feet. On the ground right side. Steps on first for the out. Here's Mookie Betts. He's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
Swing and a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Good job of just putting the ball in play with 2 strikes. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely. And that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
The batter now will be Will Smith. Swings through that one for strike 2.
2 strikes.
Up and in, and that's ball 2.
That two-seam fastball is usually coupled with a slider away, and when a hitter's conscious of the pitch in, it's hard for him to cover.
And a swing and a miss. That's out number 2. Freddie Freeman will come up to hit.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
Next pitch misses. Now 2 balls and a strike. Outside with a breaking ball.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
Ground ball nailer. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Anthony Banda.
And something to be aware of, the long ball has been a little bit of a problem for him this year.
Anthony Banda.
Here's the center fielder, Alec Thomas.
Center fielder, Alec Thomas.
Next pitch is outside. Line drive. Makes the catch for the out.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. That one outside. And now 3-1. And there's ball 4.
Take the base.
Now batting.
Go ahead run on base.
Corbin
Next
Carroll.
to hit for Arizona, Corbin Carroll. Chop to third. Hernandez. Throw to first in time. Next up for the Diamondbacks, Ketel Marte.
This is a big spot for a big-time player.
Oh, and he hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
Now batting. Left
And it's
fielder,
Lourdes Gurriel Jr.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. They miss a big chance to take the lead here late.
Now pitching for
Back now,
Arizona.
new pitcher on the mound as we roll
Number
into the bottom of the
37.
8th, Kevin Ginkel.
Kevin Ginkel. This
Now into the
chase
ball game on
defensively for the
defense,
Diamondbacks.
Gabriel Moreno. He takes over
Now
behind the
catching,
plate.
Number 14.
And now here is
Gabriel
Andy
Moreno.
Pajes. Fought off foul. Good job to fight that one off. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. And here comes Tommy Edman.
Two balls, one strike.
And fouled off. One down, base is empty. And that one is inside.
Oh, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The 3-2 is outside, and it's ball 4. And Kike Hernandez at the plate.
Well, he came out clutch earlier in this ball game and really just needs to take the same approach. Think hard right back up the middle.
That one 95 to finish him off.
Now batting left
Michael
fielder.
Conforto will climb in.
Michael Conforto.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Breaking ball inside. And it's 2-2.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Strike 3. Got him swinging. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Now pitching.
Welcome
for the
back.
Dodgers.
And here comes the closer,
Number
Tanner
66.
Scott.
He's having a ton of
Tanner
success facing
Scott.
left-handed hitters this season, so this seems like a smart move to turn to him with a lefty at the plate.
Here's Josh
Leading
Naylor.
off for Arizona.
You know, this is kind of a
First
tough
baseman,
matchup
Josh
as a left-handed
Naylor.
hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
Just missed. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And a swing and a miss. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
Third baseman.
Now up next for
Eugenio
Arizona,
Suarez.
Eugenio Suarez. Next offering way off the plate. And that one fouled off. One down, base is empty. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. Ball 4, he walked in, and that keeps things going.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. A game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
Go ahead run on base. Now it's the right fielder, Pavin Smith. Popped up. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. In the dirt. Nice job behind the plate there. Got him! Now 2 out. And here is Geraldo Perdomo.
Well, with pretty good speed over there at first base, I think the pitcher's got to slow everything down. Hold the ball a little bit, step off, just try to break the rhythm and time.
He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the ninth. Ryan Thompson.
And he's been racking up strikeouts at a high rate this year. Typically at least one an inning, so he'll be tough to get to.
And at the plate for the Dodgers, Miguel Rojas.
Second baseman, Miguel Rojas.
The 1-1. Tap foul at the plate. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Slider got him for strike 3.
Now batting.
Muncy digs in.
Well, one swing is a lot easier than getting 2 or 3 hits to win this ball game. You better believe he's going to be all in to hit the ball over the fence somewhere.
That's a hit.
There you go. Winning run is aboard with 1 down. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Mookie Betts will make his way to the plate. Swing and a high fly ball right field. 2 down. And here's the catcher, Will Smith.
The catcher, Will Smith.
Trying to send this to extra innings. Pitch misses there. 2-1.
Really been able to slow down the game tonight with his at-bats, and the biggest one he's had so far, he doesn't look anxious at all.
Right side. Smith squeezes it, and that is the 3rd out of the inning.
Now pitching.
We're back in a new arm on the mound as we start extras. Landon Knack. And he has some nasty breaking stuff. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Alek Thomas stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Man at second. This to third. Hernandez. 1 away in the top half of the 10th. Next to hit for Arizona, Gabriel Moreno.
Well, first base open. Really no reason to pitch to this hitter right here. Put him on. Have the force at second first. Perhaps getting inning-ending double play.
1 out. The go-ahead run is at second. That one misses, and that's ball 3.
He loves being the guy at the plate in these spots. You need to be careful with him because he can change this game rather quickly.
Up the middle, Rojas. Got him on the off-balance throw. 2 in a row set down to start the 10th.
Now batting.
Now Corbin Carroll to the dish for a big at bat. 2 outs. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And Arizona is set down 1-2-3. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. That misses the zone, and that's ball 2. Right through there for a strike. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Battling here as he fouls it away. Now this is in the air down the line, and that will drop foul. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And it remains 2-2. Ball four, he walked in, and that'll keep the line moving.
A great back and forth in that at bat. He had to play off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
That one the other way, down the line, and it's foul.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
And that is a big first out.
Now pitching for
Jalen Beeks taking over on the mound.
And he's been really shutting down hitters from the right side of the plate this year. Not a lot of hard contact, not a lot of hits, period.
Tommy Edman will hit next. And there's no doubt that they'll feed off the energy from this crowd, right?
I mean, yeah, I'd say the intensity level has gone up a few notches for sure.
Struck him out looking with the off-speed stuff.
Now batting.
Here's Kike Hernandez.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion, and he's in full speed.
The 2-2 on the way. Gets a piece and stays alive. Winning run in scoring position with 2 away. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Deep breath, he's ready, and he fires. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Swings and misses, struck him out. Back here at Chavez Ravine. Now the number 2 hitter, Ketel Marte. Man at second. And a swing and a miss. And 1 out now. So digging in, Lourdes Gurriel Jr.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit.
He's trying for third. And a count 1-2. And that's a little bit high.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. He's under it. Drops into the glove. 2 away now.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing.
He gets the intentional walk here, and now will force at any base with 2 gone. And now Jordan Lawler. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. We're in extras here. Now the left fielder, Michael Conforto. And a count 1-2. That one way inside.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Got him swinging for the K. Had him out front for strike three.
Second baseman,
So up next, Miguel Rojas.
Oh, how he'd love to walk it off right here.
The winning run on second base. Swing and a miss.
One ball,
and that's strike two.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone.
Throw comes in quickly, and the winning run at third now with only one gone.
Just a clutch at bat right there. Big time swing when this team really needed it. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Grounder might be two. Off-balance speed, there's one. Double play, and we have more free baseball on the way.
Now pitching.
Back
for the
now,
Dodgers.
we're in extras, and there's a new arm on the mound, Alex Vesia. He's been so good against lefties. Now here is Pavin Smith. Man at second, nobody out, and Chris, certainly one of the things in his head is trying to get the runner over.
Yeah, the way that we see the game played today, though, guys are not sacrificing as much just to get that runner across. They're really looking at doing damage. Slugging is the name of the game.
Stays alive. Yeah, I think part of that goes into it's just so hard to come up with hits. In today's game, starters don't go deep, and so hitters are seeing multiple pitchers every night, and that makes it more challenging just to come up with a single. Next offering way upstairs. Line drive. Nice grab.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
In there. Got him looking for the K. He's got to be frustrated with that call.
Now batting, center
So
fielder,
the go-ahead
Alec
run in
Thomas.
scoring position. And here is Alec Thomas. The 1-1. Swings through that one. Two down. Go-ahead run in scoring position. Outside with a breaking ball.
That's a really good take.
On the ground, right side. Rojas throws to first in time, and it's a 1-2-3 inning.
Now pitching for
Back here in
Arizona.
extras, and a new
Number
pitcher on the
49.
mound in the bottom half of the inning.
Kendall
Graveman. He's making his fourth appearance of the season. Here's Betts. Base hit center field. Muncy on his horse around third. Across is the winning run, and the Dodgers win it in 12.
You know, he had to feel the pressure of winning run on second base.